Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is a special video today. This video is dedicated to a viewer of mine, one of my subscribers. And this almost never happens. It has happened in the past on other channels I've had back when I was building my campers. But I was contacted by a subscriber of mine who didn't know where else to turn and need some help. This is a young man that is in a rough spot. And he was very hesitant to reach out to me. And he was hoping I wouldn't be upset with his email, which I don't get upset with people sending me an email. It doesn't matter what it's about. But I'm glad he reached out to me because you see, this young man reminded me of a time when I was much younger. And I fell on very bad, hard times. And I had nobody to turn to, nobody. And I'll tell you right now, the lesson that taught me, the biggest lesson it taught me, is just how judgmental people can be. This country is extremely judgmental. If you're not clean cut, nice dresser, look like an upstanding citizen, people will have opinions about you. People will run you down if you're not living up to their expectations. They won't help you. They'll ignore you. They surely won't want to be your friend. So I understand where this young man's coming from, and his name is Stephen Alley. I'm going to put a picture of him here in this video. He lives down in Texas. Now, why am I doing a video about this young man when there's a lot of people out there that need help, and I try to help as many people as I can, even if I have to make a YouTube video about it? You see, I'm helping out this young man because he had a severe, life-threatening addiction. It even happens to people right here where I live, right here. It's everywhere throughout the United States. But this young man has the proof through his certificates that he's trying to better his life. And he's had some fantastic achievements. And I give him a lot of credit, a lot of credit. So if you're watching this video, Stephen, keep going. Don't quit. Keep on going. You can get there where you want to be. This young man's been sober for years, for years. So I congratulate him on that, because there's so many people that don't even try to better their life. And this young man is. But it's not easy. It never is. It's not an easy road, no matter what the problem is. I didn't have addiction when I was homeless, but that didn't make it any more easier. This is a young man that is trying to better his life and wants to continue on being a coach for others, which is very commendable. He needs help to get there. He has a GoFundMe page. And I'm asking anybody that can help to help Stephen. Because, you know, you guys, we all fall short in the glory of God. None of us are perfect. We all have flaws. We all have made mistakes, including myself. I have made a lot of mistakes. I'm far from perfect. But I know what it feels like to have someone judge you. Whether if it's your appearance, whether if it's things you've done in your life and choices you've made, whether if it's whatever. For me, I had very, very long hair, and people really judged me because of long hair. And I used to tell them, I says, you know who else has long hair? Jesus Christ. So I says, be careful what you think about long hair, Because what are you going to tell him when you stand in front of him one day? So don't judge people. Until you walk in their shoes, you don't know what kind of life they've had, the hell they've gone through, the pain they've suffered. Everybody's gone through suffering in this world. That's what this world is all about, is learning through suffering, learning through hard times. But we're here to help one another, to lift one another up. If there was ever a perfect example of how helping one another can cause success, just look at the Amish. They have each other's back all the time. They pay down each other's medical bills. They build houses for each other. They raise barns for each other. They build carriages if you need one. The Amish always take care of their own. And as Americans and Englishmen, we should be the same way. We should be the same way worldwide. Doesn't matter what your religion, your belief, your spirituality, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. As human beings, we should look out for one another, because it's only each other that's going to be able to help one another, because it's not coming from the government. It's not coming from anywhere else. It's what we do for each other, because we are all the same. And I don't judge people when I help someone. I don't tell them, pull up your sleeves. Let me see if you got tattoos. Let me see if you've got, needle tracks. Let me see a background check on you. I'll come back. I got to run a background check on you. I'm going to go to the police department. I'll come back. If you're clean, I'll help you. No, I don't do that stuff. When I help someone, I help someone. Doesn't matter if you're dirty, if you've got long hair, if you've got tattoos all over your body, if you're an alcoholic. You want to help somebody. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Helping out your neighbor, helping out your fellow human being, because we're all the same, you guys. We all come from the same source. We're all made the same. And what goes around comes around. And believe you me, God knows who has helped those in this world to make their life a little bit better, a little bit brighter, put a smile on someone's face. It matters. It matters. And it is recorded. I try to help everywhere that I can, whether if I'm at a fast food joint, if I'm at the car wash and someone's going through a garbage container, a garbage can, and they look like they're homeless, I'll stop what I'm doing and I'll help them. I'll help someone at the store if they fall short on their grocery bill. Anything that I can do. And it does not matter what kind of background that person has. I don't know if they're a criminal, a drug addict, an alcoholic, a murderer, a rapist. I don't find out anything about them at all. If someone's in need, I try to help them. I just try to do the action that makes a difference. It's on them what they do with it once they receive it. But it appears to me this guy is trying. He's young. He reminds me of the troubling times I went through. And if we can help him, we should help him. Because I would do this for any subscriber that needs a shout out, that is struggling. Because I care about you guys. You're not just an audience to me. You guys are living, breathing human beings, and you've got feelings and you matter. And I care about my audience. I think you guys are great. A lot of people are falling on hard times right now, and the holidays are coming, and there's a lot of people out there right now that don't know what they're going to do. They don't know how they're going to pay their high energy cost or their grocery bill next month. Maybe they never met their grocery bill this month. If someone needs to be mentioned, let me know. But that's exactly what Stephen did. He reached out to me and he says, Kev, I don't know where else to turn. So you guys, if you can do so, let's help out this guy. He's only had 3 donations. He's got a long ways to go. A long ways to go. But I believe we can bump this up for him. So if you guys can find it in your heart to help out a total stranger. I do it all the time. I don't need to know you. I don't need to know your first and last name. Like I said, I don't need to know anything about you. I like to help people and animals. I just fed a stray this morning, comes down every morning and night to be fed. It relies on me, and I put food out there for it. And I even let it in the house. Not always, because it doesn't always get along with the other animals, but sometimes God will send you a person or an animal that needs help, and then he waits to see what you do about it. Always remember that. He's trying. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. And we'll see you again in the next one, you guys. Bye-bye.